Guys, so I'm back here in Gen for a second. Um, in the last episode, we were on Aberration, and I was saying how we were gonna prepare for Rockwell. But we need to go get two of the artifacts, and normally I would run them over on Aberration itself, but right now on official they're bugged to where um, when you grab them, it automatically crashes your game. So you guys are gonna see that in live stream. But I need to go and get. Let's see. Let's take these. I don't want. Are these regular Basilosaurus? No. So we gotta go. So we go get the artifacts in Crystal Isles because they're much easier. So when you crash, they're much easier to be able to recover. You know, you don't have to be out of the game as long, and if you die, it's not as big of a deal because I've ran those two caves on Aberration before that we're going to get. The ones that give you the artifact of the Stalker and the artifact of the Shadows. And those are not easy caves by any stretch of the imagination. But I did run them, and that's ultimately how I found out that they were bugged. But I was fortunate because you get through all that, and you know, through both those caves, the one that has a lot of the underwater and stuff like that. You get through all the Electrophorus and the Siderias and all that stuff. You get through all that stuff, and then you get to the end, and then you blue screen. I mean, it's awful. And then the other one, the artifact where you go through the cave, and you basically have to go in invisible on a rock drake. That's like the easiest way to go through there. Literally fight nothing, and it's up on like a top left, you know, like up on a little ledge, you know, with some stuff up there, and you literally grab that, and then you blue screen. It's awful. But fortunately, when I did go, I had a tribe mate with me. And so we were able to, you know, he was able to protect me and stuff like that, but it still was really messy. So I find that right now it's just much quicker. As much as I'd love to run those on camera, I absolutely would do it if they weren't bugged. But there's no point in me going in there and running it and risking dying, losing stuff, whatever, you know, when it's not necessary to. You know, I can go right to Crystal Isles and I'll still blue screen, but at least I'm blue screening in very easy places to survive, you know. So I'm gonna get stuff ready to bring over to Crystal Isles. Let's see, I think I got everything. I only brought one. My other set of water tames is on the island, so I've only basically got one shot at this, man. If something goes wrong, I don't have enough water tames bred up. One of them's in the water, and the other one is like in the snow biome. I know exactly where they are. Because after I ran them that first time, and after I ran them the first time and found out that, you know, that you blue screen and we realized that was a thing, I said, I ain't never going in there again to get them. You know, fortunately, like I said, we can get them on Crystal Isles for a hell of a lot easier. So that's what we're gonna do for two of them. But the artifact of the Depths on Aberration we could run because that one doesn't blue screen you, which is nice. So I gotta get some tames set up here. I thought I was going to be able to retire these wyverns for a little bit, but I guess not. And my tribe mate, I've already beaten Rockwell on Gamma and Beta with my tribe, but we haven't done Alpha yet, and that's what we're preparing to do. And my tribe mate, just a couple of days ago, managed to kill an Alpha Reaper and get the pheromone gland, and he found an Alpha Basilisk as well. So he was able to get the last things that we needed to actually run it. We already have the artifacts actually collected over there to run it, so we could technically run it, you know, and I think we do plan on running it possibly tomorrow. You know, if we can get, you know, my three tribe mates on, or my two tribe mates and myself, if we can get the three of us on, we should be able to run it and get it done. So I'm more so just going to grab these because I was thinking I'd put the artifacts that we've gotten on the pedals, you know, on some artifact pedestals up here on the roof. So I figured that would be my motivation for actually going to get them, and then I can have it on camera that I went and actually got them. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. What is going to be my timer? I'll probably get hit with a really high 15-minute timer or something. So I got two water tames. We got wyverns. Oh, I want to make a bed real quick too because I don't have a bed over there, and the one I did have auto decayed. 6-minute timer. So can I go down and make? I think I might have a tech bed down here already made that I actually got from somebody else's base that had auto decayed. So if I can just grab that and then still be within the 6-minute timer, that would be sweet. Please tell me I got a tech bed. That would be so. I do. Tech sleeping pod. Let's go. And I just want to make sure my gigas aren't starving out here, because usually they're within the trough, but I always just double check, and I always check my Bronto over here too to make sure he's not starving. I think he's got food, right? Yeah, he's got berries. Not much, but he's got some. I know I put flowers in the beehive, so that's good. And that's usually all I got to worry about. And I did lose that rock drake that in the previous video when I went down there. I don't know where he went. I went, we went and we recovered our stuff, but when I tried making it on a little bit later that day, we went looking for that rock drake, and he was MIA. I don't know where he went to, where he ran off to, but we were not able to find him. So I'm glad I didn't bring my good rock drake. That rock drake survived everything that I did on Aberration. I went and collected all the survivor notes and everything, which I can show right here. Oh, actually, I can still show here, but I probably just got to take Genesis down here for a second and put on Aberration. No, oh, it's got HLNA chosen over here. So this is what? That's Scorched Earth. Here's Aberration. And one of the cool things too, like see, I got the HLNA, all the HLNA notes, all the animal dossiers, the one Santiago note, the overseer stuff, other than let's see. It says there's one. I don't know which one that is. I'll have to look and see. But all the Diane logs, the graduate students, I thought that was a pretty cool storyline. If you read the actual graduate students storyline, that was pretty cool. And I think that was it for all the Helena notes. Yeah, Rockwell, I got all those. So I got all the survivor notes I collected over there from Aberration. So that was, that was challenging though, being down that in the hazard zone and getting all those. But it was definitely well worth it, because I want to get those 10 extra survivor levels for, collecting all the notes. And so the only thing I have left to do is to beat Rockwell on Alpha, and so I'm really hoping that we're able to get that done. And if we're able to get that done, that would be sick. I would definitely be excited and pumped about that, because then I can move on to a different map. We actually have, I think, most of the stuff together to do Crystal Isles, so we may do Crystal Isles. That might be one that we could do just a knockout really quick, another map that we've kind of already finished off that we can knock out. So what do we got here? We got 2 minutes and 48 seconds to kill, which is really not actually that bad. So I guess I could show you guys some of my dinos here, like the Monogamy right there. You guys have seen the Void Worm before, but if you haven't, I mean, look at how sick that Void Worm is. That Void Worm is freaking awesome. I got a bunch of Argents in here. And then some backup Thalacolios in case I lose some in the cave. I have some backups I can come get. X Tapihara. I'm over here on Gen, so got to get my Gen collection back up again, after losing everything and starting over. I haven't quite recovered to all my stuff I've had before, but we're getting there. I got a Magmasaur here that's almost raised up. I've been leaving him out. It's so much easier with the sulfur. You just put a whole bunch of sulfur in him, you could just leave him out. So much easier. He's 100% imprinted, so all I gotta do is just wait for him to finish raising up. I got a bunch of XUDs I gotta start breeding here. XL swords, I got a bunch of stuff, man. But nowhere near the collection I had before. And of course I got a ton of stuff cryo-fridged. We got tons of raptors for days over here. I mean, this one's my favorite one, this Christmas one that I got. That one's pretty sick looking. Look at that thing. And I got a bunch of cryo fridges full of stuff, and I'm sure that'll keep expanding as we, continue our journey here. I got to finish my outdoor walls here at some point too. This is the rock drake that made it through everything on that map. This thing I thought I was going to die a whole bunch of times. This rock drake managed to survive everything that it had thrown at him. I don't even know how. You know, I mean, his health isn't anything spectacular neither. It's only 15,000. But I just managed to keep his stamina really high, so, you know, 3150. That way I could basically just, you know, camouflage myself past everything. Some okay X-Spinos. I've had better ones, and you know, before. I had a red and black one, and I had a blue and black one that was really sick looking. And then my normal, you know, aberrant Spinos. Those are pretty cool. And I think that's really it to show off for the most part. Just a typical Therizino. Nothing's, you know, special about that. I think that's about it. Grab some food here real quick, and then we should be able to transport over to Crystal Isles. Let's see. Just gonna grab this random meat to eat here. Although, honestly, I think when you transport to another map, I think it automatically fills your health for you. I probably could have done that. Okay, servers. It must be server saving because the door's not closing. And man, I really lucked out having those tech sleeping pods. In there, like I said, I got those from another base that was decayed, and the storage chest. Usually, when a base decays, everything decays but the storage chest, so you're able to loot whatever was left in the storage chest, which is really nice. You know what though? The only thing, damn. I wonder if I have scuba tanks over there. I was just thinking that. How am I going to... I need scuba tanks. I don't know if I have any over there, and I can't... I better take some just at least take one. I'm only going to probably need one. Which really sucks, because that's going to reset my... That is going to reset my... Or that's going to have a cooldown timer before I can transfer it, since we just missed a cycle. So maybe we have to go do a mission or something real quick. I don't need a special one. I'll just take the worst one I got. And let's see. I'm pretty sure the transfer timer is going to be pretty high. If it is, we'll go run a mission. I need to run a mission anyways here to get some hexagons, so we'll just run that. We'll run that other mission. The hop, skip, and a jump away. I was gonna say I need to wait 14 minutes, man. That's lame. No other way to put it but lame. So, alright, well, it is what it is, so we're going to have to go run this mission real quick. And then we'll get to it. Guess this Giga will get some action then. If I can get unstuck, thank you. Look, this is an easy enough mission. I'm pretty sure I just go south.
Teleport ready.
Here we go. Supposed to be an episode about being on Crystal Isles, but apparently we're going to spend some time on Gen 1. Before we go to Crystal Isles, so I guess we'll have to update the title to kind of reflect what we're doing. I wish the cooldown timer wasn't so high.
Now.
Like, why's it got to be 15 minutes? Like, 7 minutes wouldn't be, like, sufficient enough to make sure people aren't duping and things like that? Like, oh, I get it, right? That's right. Somebody told me already. It's 15 minutes because that's the server save cycle. The server saves every 15 minutes, and so it has to be every 15 minutes. Okay, I remember that now. I forgot that was explained to me why it has to be that way. Man, it's just kind of inconvenient, though, man, honestly. You know, I don't like, to me it's just inconvenient because you gotta literally sit there, like, what do you do for that time that you're sitting there, you know, like, You know, if you know, like we got 14 minutes now, we got to go kill 14 minutes before we can transfer off. That's just, to me, that just takes the fun out of it. You know, I mean, most of the time, people aren't gonna have something like this to do to preoccupy themselves. You know, like we can go run this mission, but most people, you know, if you play an official, you see it. You know, your people are just sitting at the waiting to teleport. You know, I mean, just standing there. You know, it kind of takes you out of the immersion sometimes because you're just sitting there and then sitting there some more, you know? But that's it. I'm not a big complainer. It is what it is. You know, I've dealt with it for this long, so I know it ain't going to change. I swear I just ate some food, too. It says I'm already getting hungry again. Like, sorry, man, but raw meat is what's on the menu. Alright. Pretty sure somebody's whole thing demolished. There's another person who had their get out of my way, Parasaur. Somebody else had a teleport over here and it auto decayed. I wonder where. Yeah, right here. Look at these storage chests are lootable right here. Let's see if the timer's actually run out on them. This is what I was talking about. I knew something looked different here. Well, hopefully these are raidable. That would be huge. They're raidable. Let's go. So the question though is like, what is in them? Like, is there good stuff in here? Like, what do I have? I have a wyvern I could use to walk back. So we may. Okay, we might have to change the plans, guys. We're going to have to see what we can get out of here. I don't like how there's... I'm taking mad damage too. I got to quit jumping up. I'm actually going to get on nothing because I'm going to have to just be careful when I hop down from anything because I'm on the brink of dying. Alright, let's break this one and see what's in here. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of stuff in here. My goodness, look at this. Actually, this might not be as good as I thought. No. So let's see if there's anything actually in here. So I can make charge batteries. That's a cool blueprint. I'll take that. I got to keep an eye out here and make sure nothing's sneaking up on me, too. You know how that goes. Them Sarcos are looking hungry over there. Absorbent substrate, I'll take. Oh, I didn't mean to take that Ravager saddle. The sap, why not? Let's see, Bronto platform, Mastercraft Riot helmet, we'll take that. A lamppost, why not? Primitive harpoon launcher, I'll take. The rest of this I don't really need. Actually, this Journeyman Bronto saddle's not bad. Gunpowder I'm good on. A lot of this stuff is pretty much trash for me. Training dummy, I'm not really. No. So nothing so far. Mastercraft Mosasaur platform saddle, we'll take that. Sipple Ascendant pistol, I guess you have to take it if it's in there. I don't think I'll ever use it, but I guess you got to take it if it's in there. The radio, that's funny. I wonder if anybody actually really uses that. Just a lot of random stuff in here. 15 metal pillars. I'll actually take those. Take the cement paste. 99 metal fence foundations. We're going to take those. Going to have to stuff my Giga full of stuff here. Well, I guess we're not going to be running that mission. We're going to be just looting, it looks like, apparently. Whatever the Giga can hold here. We got some stuff here. Okay, how are we doing here? Are we good here? Okay. So let's see. We left off at... I know these Ascendant compound bows look amazing. I have so many of them. They give those away like hotcakes on this map. This is 396. I don't even know if I don't even have the weight to carry this. I'm gonna have to like toss it. I'm gonna have to like go like this. If I had hexagon points, I could just buy a piece of element and put it in my pants, but I don't. Kind of why I was coming over here to get hexagons in the first place, because I have no hexagons whatsoever. But oh no. Okay. Luckily that croc was slow and dumb. Alright. That's the only way I like crocs. Okay, can we get access into the leg? Cool. So there we go. 99 fence foundations. I mean, that's a lot of metal fence foundations. Even if eventually I'll make a regrinder, and if I'm able to even regrind those for some, for the metal and the cement paste, that'd be huge. 65 metal ingots. Yeah, I guess I'll take that, considering I don't have a lot. I have so many of those, I don't need them. Believe it or not, I'm going to take those wyvern gloves. Blueprint iguanodon saddle, we'll take that. The rest of this looks pretty trash. I have a bunch of those. We'll take that apprentice gas mask. I have a bunch, but you can never have too many of those. Yeah, it's only apprentice. Trope saddle, I guess. Okay, that was a 67 arrows. We'll take those. So I think that's it. I don't think there's anything here that's like must have. Oh, I'll take that propellant actually, and I might as well take the obsidian. I just don't see anything else in here that is like must have stuff. And there's one more to break, so and we still got quite a bit of what you call it. Oh, did this just attack something? Oh, it's attacking the plant species. Usually it kills them though. I'm starving. Oh, let's go kill this croc too. And it looks like the only thing I've really seen in the area that we needed, so that's pretty cool. So the only thing I need now to figure out, we got that one chest left that we found to break open and see what's in there. And I'm hoping that there's some good stuff, and I'm glad I waited, because those raptors would have came up behind me. So, and I have just enough. Hopefully there's not a whole bunch of good stuff in this chest, because I don't know if my Giga has enough. Wait, I might have to do a, throw out a Thallow. I might have to throw out a Thallow to try to get the rest of that stuff. Alright. So let's see, do I have any raw... I'm going to have to eat raw food for a second, I think. Oh, I'm hoping there's some really good blueprints in this chest. That would be sweet. As I'm on the brink of dying. There's nothing nearby that's going to kill me, is there? I better keep my shotgun out just in case. Alright, let's do it. Let's break this and see what's in here. Okay, anything good here? No. Don't care about an Ascendant Trike saddle. Some gasoline, we'll take that. We'll take the sulfur and the sap. Looks like kind of more of the same. Oh, wait, a Castroid chibi? Some obsidian. Actually, I don't want that bulb dog. I think I have a bunch of those. I'll take that. Carbon enemy. Blueprint. I'll take the scuba mask. There's a bunch of stuff in here. I'll take that propellant. I'll take that Ascendant saddle. Let's see. Oh, I don't really see. Oh, we'll take that. I think I have a better one, but we'll take that for now. We'll take that just in case. Element dust, we'll take that. Nothing that really is going to have you like going nuts. Like, I don't see anything here that I'm like jumping out of my seat for, but another journeyman platform saddle, we'll take that. 5 refining forges, I'll take that. see, can my Giga still hold all this stuff? I think so. Oops, I didn't mean to. Oh, good, I didn't put that in there. Alright, we're still looking good. Okay, what else do we got left in here? Feeding troughs, 3. I guess I'll take those. You never know when you need those. I'll take this baryonic saddle. Don't really... Medium crop plots, I should take those. No. Turbine, I'm good. 10 metal spike walls. I'll take those. I don't need a turbine. It's catapult. I got so many catapult turrets now. I'm not going to take that one. Tripwire alarms, I'm good. I should take that. Ascendant lance. I would take that, but what am I going to use that for? Trophy wall mount, we'll take that. Ooh, a moss chops chibi, we'll take that. Taxidermy tool, why not? Ascendant shotgun. I guess you got to take it if it's ascendant, right? And it's a weapon. I'll take the mining drill. Because then I almost don't have to remake these once they break. Don't care about taxidermy bases. The decay timer's too short on them. I mean, it'd be nice to have taxidermy bases, but the decay timer's just not worth it to make them, you know? Like, I think that's it. I don't care about regular night vision goggles. I got plenty. So that was it. So nothing super crazy. I'll take that grenade, I guess. Nothing super crazy here. I got tons of rocket launchers. I mean, that's pretty standard stuff that you find. And broken down, you know. Storage chest. But that's about it. I don't see anything here too crazy. So I guess we don't need to go hit. Not going to do this mission no more. We'll go put this stuff away. And that should, and then I should be ready to transfer to Crystal Isle so we can do what we were originally planning on doing before we got majorly sidetracked.
Teleport ready.
Northwest. That's the only storage chest left, right? I'm pretty sure that was it. Just those 2. Yep. Is there anybody on? Nope. So I was going to say, hey, there's some bags of stuff here if somebody wants it, but there's nobody even online right now. It's just me right now. There's nobody else on this server to tell them to come grab this stuff if they want it, you know? But hey, we'll take it, man. Some decent loot stuff.
Here we go.
It's free, so you can't really argue with free, you know?
Teleporting always makes me a bit dizzy.
Okay. Okay, so we're going this way. It's funny how if you spend any amount of time away from the map, you kind of forget where you're going, or where your base is. But now I recognize this; it looks familiar. But for a second there, I'm like, wait a minute, am I heading the right way? My Giga's exhausted. He can't even move. He's super slow. Okay, so we're back at the base. Don't have to worry about nothing killing us. Wow, that didn't even hurt falling either. That's sweet. Alright, so what do I actually got in my inventory that I need to drop? So metal spike walls and those crop plots can go in here. I almost got this thing full of stuff. And literally all this stuff that's in here, I did not even make. I got all this stuff from looting other people's bases that have decayed over here. Like, none of this stuff is literally... I don't think I made any of this stuff. Like, I've got 9 refining forges, and we're about to add more of them. We're about to add more. 4 more medium crop plots. Like, a trophy wall mount. Like, is that my only one? Yeah, it is my only trophy wall mount, though. Taxidermy tool. That's the only one I got now. Let's see. So I think that's it for in there. No, feeding troughs. Okay. Says I'm hungry again, bro. Like, I'm just gonna take a stack of meat at this point. with me to eat while I'm around here. No, no. Oh, I guess I'm eating prime, apparently. I didn't mean to. Actually, we'll take this cooked meat. Alright, let's go put these chibis in here. My chibi collection is nowhere near what it used to be. But I'll tell you what, it's expanding pretty fast at the rate we keep finding chibis. So let's see, moss chops. Got a bunch of skin. I got skins for days. There's our scorched earth artifacts we got from being scorched earth. We're gonna put those up on a pedestal up there, and we got the alpha wyvern trophy, so we're gonna put that up top too on the roof. So this is a. We don't even have this one yet. So the moss chops one we didn't have. What about the castoroid? Did we have the castoroid already? Castoroid we did not have, so boom. That's 2 for 2. 2 for 2 on the castoroids. Let's see. Felt reindeer antler skin. Did we have that already? So I mean, I'm definitely pumped that we got those 2 chibis from that storage chest. Let's see. Felt antler. I don't even know where these are, do I? Here we go. So we did have those. That was it for that. Let's see, weapons. So another grenade. Another ascendant shotgun to add to the collection. Let's see, did I have another one? Wait, where are my... Here we go. So that's my second ascendant shotgun now I've got. I've literally not made any of this stuff. This stuff is all from looting people's bases, man. This is hilarious. Let's see, mining drills. Where are all my mining drills now? So 113. So that goes here. And 116. That might be our best. No, not our second. Oh, third best, actually. Apprentice mining drill. So let's see what else we got. We got 2 saddles. See, element shards. We're going to put those in the replicator. And I'm not even worried about the stuff in the Giga, man. That stuff in the Giga I'll put away at a later date, later time when I'm over here. I think now we're ready. We can actually go over to Crystal Isles and do what I intended to do in the first place. We should be good to go here. If I've gotten everything out of my inventory that was, except for the food, which is okay. We'll put that over there. Alright, so we can go to Crystal Isles now. Alright, so we just go 1379 right here. I learned this recently too. My younger son told me this. He said, you know, Dad, you can just put in just the server number and it'll come up. You know? That just made things so much easier. So then we just got to fly over to the base now. I got to drop that bed. Because the bed auto-decayed, because I only had a regular bed. And they only last, I think, 5 days. And usually I don't come around and I don't refresh my bases. I only do it like once a week. And so the bed apparently auto-decayed during one of those 7-day periods that I didn't get over here. So I'm going to get a tech sleeping pod up. And that will take forever to do. You know, that'll easily make it the week. Oh, I think he put a bed over here too. He put like 3 of them over here for me. Which was my tribe mate. I have a tribe mate that comes over here really often too. To hit the Griffin Trench and to collect eggs. And this is another one of those bases. It's like half finished. Like not even half finished. I started it and then I moved on to something else. And so this is kind of what it is, you know. At the moment. So do I have a... I don't have a ladder. So we're going to Actually, you know what? Do I have a ladder in here? I hope I do. Oh, I got artifacts already over here. I have the shadow, one of the shadows over here already. You know? And I have the stalker, matter of fact. I already have the 2 artifacts over here that we need. But it doesn't look like I had any scuba, so I'm glad I grabbed the scuba. I must have, you know, I'm glad I did that. I'm trying to think. Why does that look different? Artifact of the Devious. Why does that look different than I recall it looking? What is that? Is that a raptor? This is actually enclosed still, right? Is this just not rendered in or something? I get nervous about going... Like, this ping's only 36. That's really not bad. Why is this having such a hard time rendering in? Like, I don't like it because sometimes you get stuck. If it renders it in after or whatever, then that becomes a problem. Alright, so I'm just gonna try to eyeball this, setting down this tech sleeping pod. That's pretty close, I think, to straight. We're just going to eyeball this thing. Because we have a mech, so we can always pick this up at a later time if we want to. Wait, does it need a generator to be powered? Oh, it does. Okay, I did not realize that, so there's no point. I'm gonna pick that up for now. Then we'll bring that back when we need to. For now, we're good. You know. All right, so I'm going to go get. So we're going to leave. Did it finally render in? It did. So what we do is we leave. Where is... Here we go. Let's leave them here. And then we go... Alright, now we go get this first one. Do I have them on my map, I wonder? I'm pretty sure I've already labeled these where they are. I did. That makes life easy, too. Alright, so let's go get the first one. Luckily, it's, you know, super easy. I've got them all. The ones I've got them all labeled. I'll tell you what, when I went to go do the Artifact of the Lost, like, it is definitely, you know, aptly named, because when I went in there, I literally got lost. I was all the way in the back. You know, I literally, my tribe mate had to come get me. And I was so lucky that he was able to find me, because it was the first time we had gone in there, and I literally got out with like a sliver of my oxygen tank left, and I had multiple oxygen tanks on me. I went through all of them, almost drowned it. It was unbelievable. I mean, I got out of there almost damn near on my last breath. It was so close. So they definitely named that. They named that cave, you know, accordingly, because you definitely can easily get lost in there if you don't memorize your way through there, you know. And I remember, like, when we went in and we got the artifact, it was pretty easy, like, in terms of getting to the artifact. Like, you don't really see any enemies when you get to it, but on your way back, you got to make sure you go the right way, because if you don't, like, it's almost like the more enemies you start to see, the more you should realize that you're going the wrong way, because the way in and the way out didn't really have that many enemies, at least in my experience when I went through there, you know. And so, yeah, that was, you know, man, that was a pretty crazy experience. I mean, that was literally the only artifact that's, you know, relatively hard to get on this map, is that Artifact of the Lost. Everything else is kind of like right out in the open for you to go get. You know, not really difficult by any means, you know. I'm really hoping, though, with this, I'm really hoping with this Artifact of the Shadows, I'm really hoping that they patched it to where when you grab it, it doesn't blue screen you, because Like I said, in my experience, whenever, especially, being on aberration and learning the hard way, it blue screens you. For whatever reason, there's some type of programming issue with this, and so this is, the more viable way to go about getting it now. Let's see, is my gamma all the way up so you guys can see? Because it gets dark over here on this. Yeah, it is. It's all the way up, too. So it's probably going to be dark on your guys' screen for a second. And we're almost to the artifact. I kind of remember it being in here somewhere. I'm cold too, so hopefully I don't start dying from the temperature. And it should be right here. Here it is. Well, I found that easier than I thought. Oh, there's an alpha right there too. I don't know if I want to fight this Perlovia, but we're going to. Yep. Ooh. And that proved to not be a good idea. I'm going to leave on passive because as of right now, he can't get me up on this. There we go. Ooh, we got lucky. I didn't think they could get you up on the wyverns, but apparently they can. So it might be a good idea. I don't remember Perlovia as being such a problem over here. So there's a mound. I think that's the one. Oh no, that's just a rock. So hopefully there's no more mounds. Yeah, there we go. There was mounds there. So definitely, I guess it made this a little bit more difficult than it used to be. Come on, go that way, Nix. Over here. I don't know why that Perlovia is running. That's interesting to me. But if we do get hit, I guess, by our Perlovia, at least we have our Thalakoyo that will just put a whooping on it pretty fast. So there's the artifact. It's that simple. Just avoid all this stuff here, and you'll be fine. And I don't think anything's in here that's going to kill us right now. So then what you do is you get out, right? And watch when I grab this. Make sure everything's on neutral. And when I grab this, it's going to blue screen me. Oh, they fixed it. They fixed it. That is awesome. Right? I got it in my inventory. They patched it. That's what's up. That's good to know. That's good to know that they patched it. Because for the longest time you'd grab it and it would just crash your game. So I'm really happy that they patched that. So now I might have to actually go through on Aberration and go grab it. Just to show you guys. And I was really hoping that, in a way, that kind of works against me, because I was really hoping that I was hoping that would give me an excuse not to run those caves, because those caves are actually not as easy as you think. Like those caves are actually a little bit of challenge to them, And I was really hoping that would crash, so that way I could say see, and then it would be my out to not have to run those caves. But they patched it. I wonder if they did it in this most recent patch, because it did say it fixed the 2 of the loot crates for the artifacts, but I didn't think it was these 2. I thought it was different ones. But ultimately, I have to say for Ark, man, now that's good that they patched that though, because yeah, there was easier alternatives to run it here on Crystal Isles, but it would have been, if you're somebody in Aberration and you don't know, and you get all the way into those caves, which are really tough, and you blue screen the way like me and my tribe mate do, like that is definitely disheartening, man. Like, and the odds of you surviving in the enemy dense area, like where those artifact strat is just so slim. It's very unlikely that you're gonna survive. Very, very unlikely. So I think that's I think that's good. That's the right thing for them to patch that. And I guess that means that I'm gonna have to run it. I'm gonna have to try to run those caves then, over there, and do them on camera. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we just, we got them over here. Maybe we just say, hey, and we just run Alpha Rockwell, save ourselves the risk. I mean, there's an easier way. They say you should always take the path of least resistance. So is that maybe what we do in this case? Is just take the path of least resistance and grab them from here, versus going over to versus actually going and getting them on Crystal Isles. I don't know. Had to see how I'm feeling. I mean, I'll definitely go grab the depths. The artifact of the depths is really easy over on Aberration, so I'll definitely grab that one from over there. But I'll have to think about if I'm going to actually take the risk again to go get those other ones, and you go get them when they're pretty hard to get. Not the easiest thing to get over there. And the water one, I couldn't tell you. I probably got out of there lucky because I jetpacked past everything, and that was in the water tunnels in that. And I forget which one it was, but in one of those caves, the one that's full, where you go through the water. Me and my tribe mate, we literally jetpacked past everything. Because I think we only brought I think I had a bummy baryonyx, if I'm not mistaken. I just had a regular baryonyx, and I think he had a good megalosaurus, but I think we didn't have any water tames with us, so we were jetpacking through the water areas and then throwing our dinos out. At the edge of the water, and yeah, we really had to slow play that and play it smart to get through it, because we kind of weren't as prepared as we could have been for it, but so at least this time we can go in more prepared, because now I have megalosauruses raised up, and we could probably do the same thing with the water areas, just jetpack through them. Alright, we're almost over here to this artifact. This one's not too bad if I remember. This one's not bad at all. I just got to remember exactly how to get there. I remember kind of where I used to land to get it, but I have to refresh my memory here. I'm pretty sure it was right on the edge over here, right? Yeah, it was right here, I think. Because then there's not really any edge anymore along this beach, right? Yeah, I think this is where I usually would land to get to it. I think this should be a good spot right here. Put the Thallow here. Is that a saber tooth? It is. Oops. Neutral. Come on. I should have just whistled the Wyvern on passive, and just gonna keep the Wyvern on passive and just leave the Thallocolio right here. And I'm gonna put the Basilosaurus in the... I'm gonna put him in the actual Thallocolio here. I gotta remember that he's in there though. Boy, I don't want to make the mistake and forget him, It says I'm hungry again too. Like bro, I've been sitting on stuff. How hungry can I be? So I'm gonna have to eat some raw meat here. Just curve my hunger, apparently. Okay. So now let's see if I can find my way to this artifact. There's some Plessis. I'm not worried about them. Oh, and a most. Oh, and I gotta put on my Scuba tank would help, wouldn't it? Oh, that's an alpha Mosa. And a regular Mosa. Yeah, I don't know if I could definitely take on this stuff, but I only brought one scuba tank, so I think in the sake of preserving my scuba tank, I'm not gonna fight that stuff. So let's see. So I did write the artifact down here just in case. Of course they're after me. Like don't you... Wait, is that... Oh, okay. It sounded like Plessies too. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought they don't come up here that far. Okay. Alright, you guys gonna leave me alone for a second here, man, so I can see where I'm supposed to be going here? So this one is... Let's see... So it's 14.3, 25.5. And where are we? So 14.3 would be this way. And then 25.5 is going to be to the left here. I'm assuming maybe down here. This looks about right. And then I think we take a right and... Is that the right there to get in there? No. The Alpha Mosa, man. We might have to fight this dude, man. I think that's just the way it's going to be. I don't see any other way around it but to fight this dude, man. I hope he's not really high level. That would not be good. And I probably should try to keep moving just so I don't get pinned in here like I'm starting to. Because getting pinned here would not be a good thing. So can I move here for a second? Or are they gonna pin me? There we go. I don't mind fighting the Mosa one-on-one, but I'm pretty sure the Alpha Mosas, don't they aggro everything? I think they aggro anything that's near them, right? To you? I'm hungry, I just ate some raw food, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Alright, I think this Alpha Mosa is getting bloody. So we're making some progress here. I don't even know what level it was. Or what level it is. Come on, you almost dead, man. Like, just accept defeat. And let's get this over with. Like, you're messing up my, game flow here, man. Alright, he's gotta be almost done. Like, look at how bloody he's getting, man. Ooh! And my Tuso's actually only half health right now. So he's actually taking a beating from this Mosa, man. That is surprising. It was an 85. And my Tuso was taking a beating from him. I mean, this Tuso's no slouch, man. Like, no slouch whatsoever. That is really surprising. Like, man. Alright, so where am I going here? I need to go... Alright, server saving apparently. How's my scuba tank looking? Alright, we're still good on scuba time. Here we go. So I wanted to go 14.3, 25.5. So let's see, 14.3. So 25.5 is back this way. Oh, why are my things not showing up though? 14.3. So here's 25.5, and then 14.3 would be this way. Which looks like right here. So is it right here, I think? Right here to the right, I believe? Is this it? Or is this it right here? I think this is it right here, right? Yeah, this is it. This looks right. Okay, what is hitting me though? That's what I want to know. So where is this artifact? I'm pretty sure this is it. if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder, did I feed my Tucson? No, I didn't. I have the meat in here. So where, isn't it right in here somewhere? I swore the artifact is right. There it is. That's got to be other artifact right here, right? There it is. Alright, so we got to make sure... Oh, that's an actual wild Tuso. Is that a friendly Tuso? Oh, that is. Well, see if I blue screen. Actually... I thought this dude was wild. I think you can hear me because I'm not in a chat. I thought you were wild, man. Let's see. Do I have anything on me that I really don't care if I lose? Not really. So if I end up... Am I gonna end up blue screening? Let's see. No, they fixed this too. Wow, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's see. That's pretty cool. And they fixed the blue screening. Let's see if he acknowledges that. And what is it? It's the Shadows and Stalker. Alright, so that was it, man. That's as easy as it gets. I just gotta find my way out of here. What I want to know is how the hell did he get down here without having to clear all that stuff that we just cleared? Oh, that's an alpha megalodon. We ain't worried about him though. We're gonna see if we can skate by him. I could fight him and we'll be absolutely beat him up, but I don't really feel like dealing with him. Oh, here's that other dude with the... So let's see, where do we park? We parked up on this beach somewhere. Looks like we're gonna have to kill some stuff to get some peace and quiet here, man. Here we go. Wait, is this dude? That looks like this dude's. So that's his, so we must be down here a little bit further. This is where I usually try to park my stuff. Let's see, where am I? Oh, maybe I'm over here more. I could be. Okay, I have a feeling I'm just gonna have to fight this. I'm just gonna have to kill this alpha megalodon, man. Since he's just like, he's hawking us, man. We can't even like, can't move nowhere without him being after us. Alright, did we kill the alpha megalodon? Oh, it's hitting us. The mantids are hitting us like that? Man, he's hitting us like a Mike Tyson punch, man. Where is the... Oh, he needed the experience. He's telling me not to kill him. My bad, man. And I'm like stuck on these rocks, bro. That's the problem when you bring these into the shallows, man. Oh, is my wyvern over there? This manta's beating the crap out of us, man. What the hell? Gonna have to hop off here. There we go. So he's saying that our wyvern's right there on the beach. See, is there anything in here? I don't think there's anything here I need, really, is there? As I get killed by something, excuse my language. As I got killed by something. 100 black pearls. Do I got to wait for those? No. Luckily I got my suit on. I'm gonna ask this dude if he wants 100 black pearls. You want 100 black pearls, man? I'm coming, man. If you can hear me, I'm coming. I'm encumbered. You want these pearls, man? Can you hear me? You want these 100 black pearls, man? Can you hear me? Dude on the yellow wyvern? Can you hear me, man? You want these yellow black pearls? Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Thanks, man. I was encumbered and I couldn't move with them. Let's see. How you spell encumbered, bro? Is he in? So N's probably E-N. I gotta get a keyboard. I always say that. Gotta get a keyboard. So I'm like so far behind in the conversation now. Nah, you can keep those, man. Let's see. So did I have my... Yeah, Basilosaurus is on me now, so I can cryo him. Let's see. What is it? Primal Crystal. Nah, I don't at the moment. Let's see. 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 Which, you know, it took them a long time to patch this. Okay, so let's see. We can take this breathing all heavy with the scuba tank mask on. We can take, or the scuba tank on. We can take that off, put the chest piece back on. So we got the stalker, we got the shadows, and all we need to do is go get the depths from actual aberration to put on the artifact stool. So we'll go get our other stuff from the base, which I'm hungry again, bro. Like, seriously? Do I have any drakes for sale? Do we have any drakes for sale? I guarantee you my tribe mate has drakes for sale. Do you all do a boss on Ab? Let's see. Let me get out of these redwoods so I can land and type. I don't like staying in the redwoods because some Thylacoiles could leave down on you. If I was on like another Thylacoil or something, it wouldn't be a big deal. But I don't find the wyverns protect you very well. If you get knocked off your wyvern or something, you're not protected very well, you know. If I can at least get to the edge of the redwoods where at least I know if I die I can find myself. But you know, this is the good thing about official. This is how you make friends. And this is how you get to, you know, you get to meet people. And I need people. I haven't run the tech cave before, so I need people to run the tech cave. So this is how you know, this is how you meet people. And you know, eventually I should be able to get enough people together so I can actually run this tech cave, because I have everything you need to run the tech cave. I just haven't been able to run the tech cave yet. All right, here's somebody's base I can land in. So now I can actually message this dude back and know that I'm can let my guard down and that I'm safe because I'm in somebody's base. Um, let's see. All right, so and usually what I do too is I write these dudes' names down, man. Because you know, like I was saying in previous videos, you spend so much time on so many different servers, you meet so many people, you'll forget who's who. So usually I always have a pen and pad here, and I write down people's names so I know, hey, these are dudes that, you know what I'm saying, that I'm cool. Then I'm establishing some type of relationship with, you know. Um, let's see, and so usually I do this, and then I just kind of do write down like kind of like what they helped me do so I can remember. Um, and then let's see, I'm gonna write down this other dude. See, Muaytha. I'm not even gonna say that out loud. And as much as I hate, there we go. Let's see if he responds back. And I think too, like, it's cool to make relationships with people, but I think at the same time when you're doing boss fights, it's hard too, because even with me and in my two tribe mates, like it's tough to coordinate, you know, these fights, you know, so these boss fights. So it's hard. Like the more people you bring into the mix, it's hard to coordinate everybody, you know, in a timely fashion. And so, you know, I never mind bringing people with me if I'm able to. But at the same time, like it definitely adds another layer of complexity to it, because you know, now, like, let's say this dude wants to come on a boss fight, cool, but now I've got to try to work you into when my tribe mates are on and things like that, and it can be tough sometimes too. So that's definitely a challenge point too, getting everybody together at one time to do it, you know. I mean, I think that's pretty clear, man. Oh, do I have any drakes for sale? Um, 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 I don't think that's it. I think that's gonna be. Do I have any drakes for sale? I don't. I'm just gonna. I honestly don't. My trimate does, but he doesn't sell them. So I'm just gonna be. Just gonna. Just gonna put this in here for now. There we go. Oh, I hate when I don't. Yeah, I'd like to get him one. Next time when I come over here, I'll bring one. Um. Okay, do I have food? Okay, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta. It's tough, man. I want to help this dude out and get him some drakes, but at the same time, like, in my experience, I'll bring the drakes over, and like the dude won't be on or something. Like he won't be on. But I'll connect up with him when he you know, that's what I'll do. Let's see. It's about the best I can do. All I got is first. No, that was. I hate being so quiet in the chat, not saying anything. But I know my tribe mates want to run this boss soon, so I know they want to run it soon. So let's see. Let's see. That's all I can do. So let's see. I gotta do a check here. Yep. So we got everything here. We got the 2 artifacts. Cool. So now we can go over here, go back to Jen, and that will end the episode, which is a little bit longer than I was hoping for. I think it's going to be an hour and a half. I try to keep these down, keep them down a little bit shorter, but you know, can't expect the unexpected, you know, so just going to have to, that's all you can do. I guess it works out for you guys. It's more viewing content, you know. And this is really how it be when you're playing, man. Like, this is really, you know, like, that was 100% organic. Like, you can't make that stuff up, you know, like. Oh, yeah, I gotta put here, too, that this dude wants drakes. Because, like I said, I forget after a while, man. There's so many people that you meet across all these servers. You forget who's who and who needs what and stuff like that. I guarantee you, though, that he's thinking, this dude ain't gonna come through and give me no drakes. You know what I'm saying? But watch, I'm gonna go to my Gen 1 base, and I have first generation drake breeders or nothing special, which is why, you know, I wasn't, you know, I say I don't have them for any for sale. I have rock drakes, I just don't have any for sale. But I'll bring him some, you know, and he'll be shocked. He'll be shocked when I actually do, you know, make good on my word and bring him some. You know, nothing special, but there'll be some drakes, you know. So what do we got for our timer here? 1 minute. So if we can get this Wyvern crowd, we only got a minute wait timer. That's freaking beautiful. Still got 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute 3 seconds, man. You can't ask for it to time up any better than that. This dude had 45 med brews. That sucks. Luckily, those are easy enough to make. All this dude's got food. We'll use this food. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. So yeah, that you know, that ends that, man. That's phew. That is pretty cool, man. The other dude, I don't know. I guess maybe he's not, you know. Maybe he was expecting me to say yes or no, but I told him I ran it on Gamma and Beta. You know, I can run him through on those if you want. I could run him through on those boss fights on Gamma or Beta if he wants to, but he wasn't engaging enough, I guess, so we'll just pass, you know. So we're going Gen 1. Oh, yeah, that's right. My younger son told me, Dad, just type in the number. Type in the server number. It'll come right up. You don't have to scroll through and look for a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. So, yeah. So, we're back over here on Gen. And, yeah, that'll end it for this episode. I think, you know, it's all the time that we have now. And, you know, and I'm looking forward. I'm excited for next episode, man, because, you know, we'll start running those ab caves. You know, now that we have the, now we know that they're not working. Although I'm not going to take a chance to run the other two, just in case it's something where it's working here, but it's not. Like, maybe it was just a, you know, an anomaly, and it actually is, you know, it just worked that one time. I don't know. But we'll run the one cave over there, and then, you know, and then we'll prepare for, hopefully, to do the boss fight tomorrow, which would be sweet. It'd be sweet to do Alpha Rockwell tomorrow if, you know, if it times up right.
Hello, I'm HLNA, a fractal personality designed to be your guide. Just listen to me and you won't get yourself killed. Probably. I'm new at this.
But yeah, so yeah, that'll do it for this episode, man. Thank you guys for joining me, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Welcome.